You are working with Claude Code for over an hour, and after that time, you realize that the performance is not as good. It takes a long time to do something simple, something that moments ago was extremely fast. But the worst part is that more often than not, it doesn't get back to you with the perfect answer that you are used to when you start the session. Why that is happening? Is it because of the model, or is something else? Actually, the problem is hidden inside of your context window. And by the end of this video, you will know how to spot it and how to quickly fix it. Can we say that the model is getting worse during our session? No, it can't. Actually, what is happening is your context window. Dex Hardy from Human Layer calls this the dump zone. That means that while Anthropic is saying that Opus, for example, has 1 million tokens of capacity for your context window, actually the limit is in the 40 to 60% of that context window. So roughly in those limits, the 40 to 60% zone, you will start feeling something that Dex calls the dump zone. So that means that your model will start to perform worse than it used to perform. And if you have had long sessions, for sure you have noticed that. So we need to go through 3 steps. First one, spot it. Second one, see it. Final one, fix it. So let's learn how to spot it. You are working with Claude Code for a long time, and eventually you start realizing that small things, even something like quickly refactor this class, this file, it takes a ton of time. While you know that moments ago you have done something similar and it was quite fast. If you keep seeing that happening in the same session, that's a signal. The other one is when you prompt Claude to do something and the quality is not as good as it used to be. So you know that for those type of things, usually you have a great answer on the first try. And now you need to go and prompt Claude again to fix it, to be the way that you want. You might even see that the results are based on past history, not based on the recent decisions. So on such cases, it's a good idea to check if you are in the dump zone. That leads to the next question. How do we see it? Every Claude session has a context window. To see it is quite simple. In the same session where you are filling the problems, just type /context. This / command will actually open a visualization where you can see the allocation of your tokens. And also you can see how many tokens you are using and the percentage that you are using. So that means that you can quickly see that if you are above the 40 to 50% of your context window capacity and you are feeling one of those symptoms from the spotted moment, now is the time to do something with it, okay? It's the moment to fix it. So how do you fix it? So let's take a look. There's actually 2 ways to fix the problem. One of them is for those moments where you accept that things need to go back to the beginning, okay? This session has too many things involved, too many different decisions. I had some problems during the process. The context is poisoned. So it's the moment to do something different. On such moments, just type /cleared and start a new conversation with a new context window. However, if that session has valuable information, you don't feel that it's corrupted, so there's no poisoning happening inside of that context window. There was no decisions that you eventually revert that are part of that context window, and you are still working on the same topic. On such cases, it's better to run the /compact. So basically, you are just pushing the moment that /compact will run to the moment that you want. You don't wait for Claude to decide to run it. That is extremely useful because this way you don't need to go back to the beginning and build the context window again, and you have all of that valuable information there for the future. If you want a simple rule to apply here, it's quite simple. It's just this one: don't argue, reset it. Instead of being in the back and forth trying to fix the path and you see the context window always growing and eventually things start to take a ton of time and you are always adjusting the results from Claude Code, just go /clear or /compact. So as a quick summary, 3 things. Spot it. When you see that something is going wrong, it's taking a lot of time, it's hallucinating, this is the moment to go to the second step. See it. How do you see it? /context. Okay, there you have all the information about what is inside of your context window. Third one, fix it. How do you fix it? 2 available options, /clear or /compact. So go and apply those and manage your context in the day-to-day.